women do this all the time. Women had these kids for 18 years, and as one of the people brought up earlier, it tells you the worst situation for a child is a single mother.
Is a
If his
single mother.
he does better. If he has just a father, he does better. So just that alone proves the fact of the matter, the importance of a father. And then Hamp, you say this all the time, right? Listen, a bad example can be the best example or the best lesson, right? My dad was a horrible fucking dad. And I learned how and took the seriousness of fatherhood and how to become a great dad by knowing not to be like my dad. Now, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't just completely horrible, terrible, so on and so forth. But I learned a lot of shit from my dad, the masculine principles and shit, fixing shit, interest in sports, fishing, stuff like that, stuff that boys do. And like a woman is never going to be able to impart those masculine principles into a boy, especially. So that's why the father has to be there. And you always hear about these crazy ass daddies, man. Kevin Hart had a whole special about his crackhead ass daddy. Okay, everybody loved it. All right, his daddy was on crack.
Yeah, but he was. It's fun to talk about afterwards, but not during.
Yeah, it's just like when somebody fall down the steps, you wait till they good before you laugh. That's like one of those things, But let me ask you this question. They keep on saying I got a first day of school haircut. So there's one thing, like coaching the kids, right? Because football is the key to life. I fucking hate when they come from certain little league programs, because it's almost like you got to throw all that bullshit out. You got to erase everything that they learned, And I kind of liken that example to having poor parenting upcoming, and they got to like reroute themselves totally. But you still think that's better than nothing at all?
Yeah, I agree, because again, most of us turn out how we turn out in spite of, right? A perfect parent doesn't exist, and unfortunately, some people are victim to horrible parents or a horrible parent, right? So being that we understand that part of it, right? And again, like I said, barring endangerment, physical harm, actual harm, or severe, emotional, mental trauma, stuff like that. Yeah, you have to get that. You have to give the man time, because again, the woman is always allotted time. A woman can give her kid up for adoption. I think y'all mentioned this shit. Women give their kids up. What's her name? Simone Biles. Simone Biles' mama is on fucking news right now because she want to have a relationship with her baby after she done became however many time gold medalist Olympian when she gave her up. She didn't want it no more.
Yeah.
Nobody's telling her, bitch, shut your bum ass up, bitch. You just stay gone. No. Oh my God, it's so this and she should this and she should that. And that's all I'm saying, man. It's just extremely, extremely biased when it comes to the importance of a father and a mother. And again, like you said, we're talking about the boy specifically. A father is far more important. I'm not saying the mother does not matter. I'm not saying the mother's not needed, but a father is far more important to a boy's life, you know what I'm saying, than anybody else. Because like you say, you just set so much of his foundation, you know what I'm saying, for life going forward.
So I have a question about that then. So if a father is like, let's say 3 times more important being there in their son's life than the mother is, why are we saying, give him time, maybe he'll be open to it, just leave the door open, if that role is that important, that they have to be there, like no question?
But
that's
because
what saying, right?
My bad, I don't want to cut y'all.
No, go ahead. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because again, like I'm gonna say it again. Mothers are afforded this. Even though she was a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. Mamas are addicts every day. Mamas are alcoholics every day. The brother told a story about a mother. Who was it? Let go. Tell the story about mothers put their children into prostitution every day. It's a sad situation that happened in North Carolina where this woman literally sold her daughter off to a man to be, violated and killed. Okay. And most of the abuse that happens to children occurs from mothers.
Their mothers.
So what I'm saying is this is that again, especially if the father's not there, and think about this, Jalen. If he's not right, do you want him to be around the kid fucked up, or do you want to give himself a chance to get right and better himself and be a better example and be, you know what I'm saying, more of a positive influence than the negative? That's
You
why I'm
can't.
saying you have to leave that
Yeah.
door open so he has a
What
time.
do
I'm
what do
sorry.
the women got to do with anything though, Miss Fantastic?
It's the compare. It's a direct comparison. We're talking about parentage, Hamp, and
Mhm.
what I'm saying.
But I know, but what we're saying, but this is what's being said. These moms are fucked up, and we also use those moms to pinpoint the fact that them kids are coming out fucked up, right? So
Yeah,
they have poor results. So the point is, the person raising the kid is fucked up. So then why factor in a fucked up man? Why do that to the child if we're already pinpointing bad moms being fucked up?
you just proved the whole point because
I'm
no
not
one
not
ever.
not proving a point, but the moms are already fucked up and doing
Yeah,
bad.
that's what I'm saying. You were proving my point. The mothers have the custody and the possession of the child the majority of the time, and most of these mothers are fucked up, and nobody says, "Well, get rid of the mamas." Nobody ever fucking says, "Well, get rid of these ain't shit deadbeat." The
Yeah.
term deadbeat mom doesn't even exist, Hamp. You say deadbeat mom, and people look at you like you're crazy. So that's
Okay.
why I'm saying it. Men
Well,
are automatically disqualified simply for being men and being fathers, and it's any excuse given. Hamp, if you,
well,
if I,
well,
oh, go ahead.
well, let me ask you. Well, is the remedy to give fucked up dads an opportunity, or to hold fucked up moms accountable?
Both at the same. This is what I'm saying. The fucked up moms aren't held
That
accountable.
sounds contradictory though. Can you see how I can hear that?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The fucked up moms are never held accountable. They're never going to be held accountable because they're moms. Society sympathizes with moms. Society gives moms safety nets from a financial standpoint, for a place to
Mhm,
stay, for shelters, for all these
mhm,
things. Society
mhm,
looks out for women and children, right? The man does not get that same benefit of the doubt or that same
mhm,
grace. He's expected to fucking figure it out, work it out, be a man up, be perfect, fix it. If you got a problem, all these different things, be a great parent, all these different things. What
mhm.
I'm saying is, a lot of the reason why a lot of these dudes just aren't fathers is because, again, especially like I said, we know in the black situation, how the hell you gonna know how to be a father if you never had a father your damn self? So again, if these mothers get 18 years of time to work it out, however it works out, bad or good, and nobody's saying, man, take these fucking kids away from these ain't shit bitches. It should be the same thing for the father. I'm saying it should be equal standards across the board for both parents.
Well, if we start saying take away the kids from the mother, granted, I agree. If they're fucked up, they're fucked up. They honestly shouldn't be there. They go to a system that's even more fucked up, and it's a lottery of possibly being even more fucked up. Like, and it's already overran by children that just stay in the system until they're 18 and they don't get
Well,
picked.
well, Jay, the
So would you
problem,
rather
See
them
this?
go there?
Jay, the
Well,
problem. Oh, go ahead, go ahead,
well,
go
hold
ahead.
on. Well, again, it's a catch-22, Jalen. That's what I'm saying. So
Right.
it's something's always going to be worse, right? But like I said, the worst thing of the worst, which
Mhm.
aligns with the statistics, nobody has a problem with that. Nobody has a problem
Well,
with it.
okay, so when you
The,
brought
the,
up
hold
like,
on, the minority,
oh,
just real quick, let me get the clarity, right? So the
yeah.
minority of situations are children in foster care. Children in foster
Hmm.
care don't even make up 10% of kids. Don't even make up 10%. Small percentage. Okay. Single fathers, small percentage.
Hmm.
So the majority of what we have and to use as the framework, right, or use as the basis for the numbers says how these kids are turning out, whatever. And then you add in the other things as to where you have parental alienation, women keeping the kids away from the fathers on purpose, and things like that, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Even the upstanding guys. So of course, like I said, if he's an ain't shit piece of shit nigga, the woman shouldn't be the person with the authority to cut him out. She
So
just don't.
before I make this point, because it may not even be necessary, do you have an issue with the way society upholds the importance of a mother over a father? Do you have an issue with that?
Obviously, yes.
I do too.
Do
It's
Me
you?
it's
too.
So that
terrible.
means you don't agree with men and women being inherently different, because that's the whole reason why one is upheld more than the other. Because biologically, when you think about it, the mother is more important than you. once the
No,
baby's
No,
here.
she's not.
no, no,
Yes,
no.
Not.
No, she's
She,
not. That's crazy
she
to say.
she
no, let her finish. Let her finish.
think about, you got to really think about it. Y'all can't breastfeed when it comes to tummy time and skin to skin. Mainly the mother does that.
After the age of 10, after the age of 10, I understand what you're saying, but after the age of 10, uh, being raised by a single mother is almost suicide for that child. More
It-
women murk their own children.
Thank you.
More
Okay.
women murk their own children. And then at the same time, I'm sorry to say this, but y'all are the biggest serial killers on the planet because women actually cause more deaths than, and I looked this up myself, than cancer, than violent crimes, gun violence, and what was it? And AIDS. I looked it up myself. Women
And that
cause
makes sense
more
though.
deaths, huh?
If we're more likely to get custody of the children, wouldn't we more likely have access to harm the
Kill
children?
them.
No,
Well, the
but again,
thing about it is the way the government is put together. For the last, I would say, 50 years, they've been finding different subtle ways to get rid of people or make people stupid or sick. So you either gonna die, you're stupid, or either you're sick. So you can get cancer, so they can make money off you. You stupid, you're gonna be a worker at McDonald's and fix potholes, or you're gonna be dead. So one of the ways they did that was put crack in the neighborhoods, of course, right? The second way they did that is single motherhood. They made single motherhood prevalent. So the more children that are raised by women, the more people are going to be fucked up, effeminate, lazy, and they're going to be working at McDonald's because y'all don't teach them shit. So that is part of the way that they try to get rid of black people by leaving them with women.
Okay. So like what I was saying,
Y'all are
okay.
like 1980s COVID-19. Y'all like COVID 80.
Cool.
Okay.
Um
Fair enough.
what I was saying was, if y'all don't like how society upholds motherhood over fatherhood, then perpetuating gender roles and saying that we're different and saying all of these things that make us different as to why women are the weaker vessel, which is why they get benefits over y'all, y'all perpetuate your own issues.
well,
What is
it's
the
not
Have
perpetuation?
you
y'all.
ever thought about
Well,
that?
wait, hell,
What
it's
is
not
the
y'all. It's
perpetuation of
it's societal. It's societal and
We
pretty
are
much historical.
right, and majority of society has to agree on what we all agree on, right?
All right, so what's the problem with that though, Jalen? So hold on. So
The
Jalen, so
problem is y'all are
well,
there are men that
well,
exist that have an
the question
issue.
was kind of rhetorical. So let me
Okay,
line it up for you, right?
all
So the
right.
problem with that, and you asking the question is, so do you mean are you going to tell me that the majority of women are ever going to buy into them not being the weaker vessel and not getting the advantages they're getting currently because that they're looked at that way? No, so that's why it'll never change.
They
No matter
give y'all all these they
It
give
is
y'all all
of
these
men,
benefits
hold on,
so y'all can fuck up humans.
yeah, but hold on just real quick. So
it
But
is
who's the y'all? Is that men?
if
So
you
hold
look
on.
at if you look at
They don't
everything,
give us nothing.
not just one aspect of society, that perspective is changing, which is
No, Jalen, if you had 100% of men, okay,
Come on, y'all. Come on. It's easy to overtalk the women by and large.
well, she was done
Just
that
let
time.
she not, but I don't know if she was done the first time. So Jalen, finish what you're saying, and then y'all can properly respond.
so when you look at the viewpoints of women overall, a lot of them really say that they don't need you to be there. Majority of women think that now. Majority of women are not having children. Majority of women are opting out of marriage. They are literally showing you with statistics in real time that perpetuating gender roles is not going to work in the future because they
And let me
don't
Well,
say
agree.
hold
this,
on, hold
So
on, let go.
that,
Wait. Hold on, go
go ahead.
finish up, Jalen. Let her finish.
that's it.
Okay,
That's it.
so first off, so
Go ahead.
no, Jalen, first, you're wrong. The majority of women are still having children. Every race of women, at least 50+ percent of them have kids, except for maybe like Asians. Asians made like 5% of their thing. So you're wrong there. But the majority of
But
women are not
birth
having
rate, though.
kids. Huh?
The birth rate. you got to look at the birth rate of our country. That's
Yeah,
dwindling.
the birth rate correlates to the number of kids. It doesn't correlate to the number of women having kids. That's two separate things. Secondly,
Go ahead.
secondly, again, no matter how many of those women change and they say that, Jalen, they're not signing up for police jobs. They're not signing up to work on oil rigs. They're not signing up to do the dangerous stuff to fucking replace men. So it's lip service. They say they don't need no fucking man, but then they fucking call movers to motherfucking move the furniture. Jalen, it's called motherfucking, it's called fucking just cap. Women always act one way and say one thing and do a whole fucking other. So my point I was trying to make, I'm gonna wrap it up, is this. Even if you have 100% of men agree to say, hey man, fuck this shit, man, we finna stop motherfucking saying these hoes is this and the other, we need to help them and all this other shit, la la la. You still gonna have 99% of the women saying, oh hell no, I'm not finna do the shit that a man should be doing for me. So that's why I said it'll never change. It's just not gonna happen.
So let me say this, Jay, to answer your question. One, the reason why the birth rate is down is because in the last couple of years, abortions are up. That's the first thing. That is a fact.
Y'all really gonna do us again, man? Like, why are we?
Oh, sir, can I finish? So
why
that's
the first, on the women,
sir,
like,
can I finish? That's the first thing. And the second thing, when y'all say y'all don't need no man, why the hell y'all have all these fucking babies? Stop having the babies. Stop having the abortion. Stop getting nutted in. See, my only issue, see, I don't run around shit on women. Not saying anybody else does. I shit on single motherhood. So I commend any woman that is not having a baby. Straight up, because y'all ladies would agree, a lot of these niggas ain't gonna be there for the baby, or they broke, or they stupid, or they're not gonna necessarily be good fathers. So
majority or minority are ain't shit niggas.
I would say minority, because I would say, because that's different. But altogether, don't have a baby out of wedlock, and y'all won't have no fucking problems. But y'all keep having babies out of wedlock. That's the only issue that I have with y'all. I'm not mad at women.
What does wedlock do?
Huh?
What does wedlock do?
Wedlock.
I know what that. I know how the word works. I'm saying,
that don't
what
lock
does that
the man
change?
there. I mean,
No, women
parents,
unlock. Hold on. Women
you
unlock.
have a two-parent household without being married.
Hold on, Lauren. Women be unlocking the wedlock, not the men. So what is wrong with y'all asses? What are you talking about?
Why are we
Forcing the fucking
Wait a minute.
I'm raising that little girl. Just how y'all are and how y'all attacking them and shit and everything. That's why I'm gonna keep raising that little girl. And she won't be around that piece of shit nigga. Because
you think I'm attacking them?
I see how y'all men, the way y'all act. How the fuck can y'all even be leaders, dude? There is no way in hell I will raise her with y'all ideology.
Like, so William, I just want to ask you a question.
Bit. I will not. I didn't raise my kids that way. No, I'm telling you. The way, no, I don't want to have a conversation with your ass, because you know
why
what?
You on a panel without wanting to have a conversation? You on a panel?
Because y'all don't listen to nobody else.
You ain't listening now. I'm asking to have a conversation with you. You don't want to
between being correct and right. Do you understand that?
Can you have an actual cognitive conversation instead of blabbling and babbling, sir?
But damn, when are y'all?
So how about you have a conversation with me? Would you like to have a conversation?
Like I said, my brother and how his behavior is, I will not subject that child to that. I don't give a damn what y'all say, because you know what? You can't tell a motherfucker one
we're
thing.
Not talking about your brother.
Hold up. I'll put in my money. I'll put in my time, my heart, and my soul to a child, and you ain't gonna tell me who's gonna be able to come around her and why? Oh, because he impregnated her mother? No, hell no. It's a right and wrong thing to do.
I'm going about what you just
let him respond, Mr. Williams. Let him respond.
My bad, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
William, you unmuted and said this is the reason why I'm raising this girl to keep her away from us. Can you tell me? Can you stop? Can you tell me what us What did we say that would scare the shit out of your daughter? What?
You said it didn't matter if a man took his child to a strip club. That's for one. That's the goofiest shit I've ever heard in my life. That's for
I was
one.
making
It's his child. Oh, let him take him in harm's way. Let him
hold
take him around.
on. I did not say that.
You did say that earlier.
Sir, do you know how to have a conversation? Are you okay? Like you
I'm
mentally
good.
ill or something? Okay, just calm down a little bit. So I said, since that is his child, he can do whatever he wants to do with that child because it's his. Whether it's taken to a strip club, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it's his fucking child. If a woman wants to take the child to the strip club, she can do that because it's her child.
There are laws, dude. There are laws. You know you got to
Not
follow
even
the
a
law,
law.
right?
Come on,
Sir,
man.
you sound like you have a lot of anger, and I'm just trying to have I don't know you, but you just want you sound like a fucking zombie. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you, sir. Can you please calm down? So that was said 2 hours ago. I personally am against single motherhood. The same situation you're in with the young lady. She had a child with a dude. He was trash, and now you have custody of her. I am against what happened. If they would have did things the right fucking way, because guess what? A crackhead ain't marrying nobody. So she would have required a man to marry her. She would have had a baby with somebody else, and they would have had a better life with that child, and you would not have had to come in and take custody of that child. So do you understand what I'm saying? I'm against single motherhood.
Yeah, but you know that the main asset is my brother is the father.
But I'm against single motherhood, which is the problem.
Are you so real quick, Miss Lego? When you're saying single motherhood, you're not implicating women only. I assume you're saying that the entire thing. Who creates single mothers? Are you also implicating the men in that statement? I guess trying to get clarity on.
Yes.
Yeah. So single motherhood.
See, most children are raised by the mother. So single fatherhood is a thing, but it isn't prevalent because the government gives the child to the mother automatically. Yeah. So,
but you're assessing how you even get to that point in the first place. So whoever is participating is the people that you're attacking, essentially.
Right. And the specific reason why I came up with this particular card game right here versus the other one is to help people vet each other so they won't have babies by dumbass people. Because if you vet a person with these questions, you will be like, oh shit, I can't have no baby with this motherfucker crazy.
Okay. So you're saying children out of wedlock. Do you place the blame on either gender more?
Talking to me or somebody else?
You.
The woman that gave up her womb to a loser and a bum, because a lot of times if the dude, like y'all said, Nick Cannon earlier, I think Nick Cannon is a pookie, but at the end of the day, he's not a terrible father. So when it comes to who a woman gives up her womb to, she has to value herself more. She has to get therapy, and that's the reason why I made the other card game, so she can work that shit out with her mom, so she won't come out into this world, giving her ass up to random ass dudes that ain't got no job. So have higher standards, ladies, and stop giving your womb up to random ass niggas, and y'all won't have these problems. And require marriage for having a baby.
Okay, so you saying
life is really simple.
Okay, so you're saying in that construct, you tend to put the onus on the women.
Yeah, because she's the one who had her ass up in there.
Okay, she let that nigga nut in her.
And shout out to Mr. Fantastic. Y'all think me and him be going at it? We've been agreeing through this whole time. So shout out to Mr. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Mr. Fantastic.
So y'all the leaders everywhere else, just not this one, not this time.
You said what?
I led my family. I got married, raised my kids.
Not
kids
personal,
grown.
not personal, not personal.
Yeah, Jalen.
Mr. Fantastic ass, she got married too.
The question she's asking is: men are the leaders until it comes to these babies being born.
Well, y'all can have sex with a dude that is homeless. Y'all can go up under a bridge and lift your skirt up.
She's asking the question. She's saying that why?
Who's a leader?
Hold on, I can answer the question.
Here's the question, clean. Here's the question. Slow down. Here's the question, not including yourself, objectively speaking. Women get the onus on that because they seemingly control it and they're the leaders in that, but we're the leaders in everything else. She's asking us to make it make sense.
Okay, it makes easy sense because again, the woman has complete and total control of the child even getting here or not. Even after the man has unprotected sex, which she allows, which is 99% of pregnancies, okay, he has the option to terminate that child. So even if that man wants the baby, and she not having it. He has no say.
I don't like abortion, so why even say that's an option?
It's not about what we like, Jalen. It's the reality of the situation. What are we talking about here?
Jay, do you realize that Terminator 4 that's about to come out is a woman and they're going to talk about abortions?
Okay. Did you not hear your homeboy just say that terminating the baby is still an option?
Is it not? Oh, did I lie?
It is an option. But when you match it up with your opinions on abortion, it don't match. It starts to get rocky when it becomes a personal situation and y'all gotta choose. All of a sudden now y'all pro-choice.
Well,
but everywhere else, y'all pro-life.
But that's a
let a baby pop up out of nowhere. Hey.
Oh my God, she should have chose.
How much is the abortion?
No, I'm pro condom. What about the condom? What about that part?
Let Mr. Fantastic get a clean response.
Yeah. So first off, I'm pro throat, baby. Hey, ain't never been a throat baby ever had in life, baby. That's the best ones they ever have. Okay, so aim for the throat, fellas. Now, secondly, again, Jalen, the man's opinion of abortion is irrelevant. He has no control over it.
No control.
No control, no leadership.
He don't. He has no control. You know how many bitches done finesse niggas out of that 500 to go to the clinic and they kept it and they took a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? They bought them some new shoes.
Well, his dumb ass nutted in her. No. He does his dumb ass nutted in her. No. His dumb ass nutted in her. No, we're not doing that.
I'm not. Well, it's not saying the facts of the matter. The point is he has no control after the nut has left his body and entered hers.
Oh, was a nut?
No. No. His control wasn't a nut. Again, she could have fucking. She could have not let the nigga fuck without a condom. First off,
but he nutted in her.
Okay, of course. That's what happens when you fucking agitate a penis long enough. We all know how that works, bro.
Oh, what? What the hell are you talking about?
Agitator.
You agitate a penis and it goes into another
washer.
Nothing, Lauren.
I'm talking about biology. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on, ladies. Mr. Fantastic. When you agitate a penis, nut goes into whatever's around the penis. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
it can go into a napkin and go in the toilet. What are you talking about?
No napkin. We talking about that pussy. We talking about that real life, real deal woman vagina, brother.
All right. Okay. You said 99% of babies get here through unprotected sex. Is that what you said?
Yeah, consensual.
Unprotected sex.
Of course, obviously.
Does the man have every ample amount of opportunity to still keep that condom on? Yes or no?
Yeah, of course he does.
Okay. So if that's the case, he does have some type of autonomy in this situation, a choice.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not doubting that.
Okay.
So wait, hold on.
He has fault.
So no. Has fault. Not us. We ain't running around getting y'all pregnant. Your bum ass boyfriends are getting y'all pregnant. We aren't doing it.
Well,
you got to understand that.
No
Yeah,
way.
I didn't say you, hun. I did not say you.
Can I finish what I'm saying real quick? So the people, the men in the community that serve as leaders, that you keep saying, what are your leaders? What are the leaders? We ain't getting y'all asses pregnant. These dumb niggas are getting y'all pregnant. Think about that.
I'll take that. I'll take that. However, the man still has
I ain't got a vasectomy.
The leaders don't have children.
The man still got every ample opportunity.
They taking care. The leaders are taking care of their children, Lauren.
So Jalen, again, this is the thing, right? The problem with what you're saying is if does anybody do everything right 100% of the time, Jalen? No. People drop.
I don't think you want to go down that road. I don't think you want to go after an hour of what you said. Don't go down there.
Well, again, listen what I'm saying. The problem is it's not a bad street at all. It's
a bad street.
It's
a hypocritical street.
Well, okay. Well, let's walk down it, okay? But give me time and don't cut me off.
I'll hold your hand.
So let's walk down this hypocritical street, right?
Yeah.
Let's compare it to like, so if a person robs you, Jalen, did you sign up to get robbed? Did you volunteer to get robbed?
If
the answer is no. Let me help you out since you're trying to find it. Let me have the answer is no, Jalen. No one volunteers to be robbed. Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes they do.
No, they don't. Well, insurance fraud is very, very low, but got you on that one, Jalen. I got you. But outside of insurance fraud, nobody
with flashy jewelry like Mr. Lecco. No offense, Mr. Lecco, but if you're walking down a questionable ass street,
well, you're not volunteering. That's not volunteering.
You are volunteering to get robbed.
That's not volunteering. That's not volunteering, Jalen. Anyway, we can keep going.
His
right?
chain is like, yo, take me right now. That's what it says.
And the problem with the thing, Jalen, is this, right? So a person doesn't volunteer to get robbed, but a woman volunteers to let a man nut in her. She's a willing participant.
And you volunteer.
So hold on. Wait.
What are we doing?
Wait. So when you become a willing participant and you allow a person to do something to you, you allowed it. Right. So again, you're more culpable than the person because it wasn't forced. You didn't have to let it happen. You hold the most motherfucking risk in a situation. So yes, you, the person that allowed the fucking shit that had the most risk be done to them, you're more culpable than the other person. The other person is completely totally faultless.
Hold on, Miss Fantastic. Let me say this, Jay.
I don't want to take your thing. I don't want to take.
Jay, I just want to prove a point real quick.
Okay.
If I did this, I'm asking to get robbed. And look, these are like legs, right? So imagine these as legs, right? Up in the air. You're asking to have a baby by a pookie. So just like if I walk down the street and do this, I'm asking to get robbed. So leave your legs on the ground and you wouldn't be asking to get poked.
Become a paraplegic. Understood. Okay, so fantastic. You are offering your semen in that situation. I think the men have a lot of risk because depending on the state and if they find you, financially you're fucked.
No, I agree.
If she decides to file child support, you're fucked. So you should take every precaution, whether it be a vasectomy, whether it be wrapping it up 3 times. Do what you got to do. If you can't control your sexual urges, protect yourself. Don't have unprotected sex.
I agree 100%. Jalen Dennis is going to be
the
on.
Man has fault. We agree.
No. I'm not. Again, I never said he don't have fault. I never said he don't have fault. I say he doesn't have as much fault as the woman does because the woman allows him to do it.
No, that's bullshit.
Bullshit. That's some bullshit. He has the same fault. Bullshit.
It's not the same fault. Bullshit. He doesn't hold the same risk. If you don't hold the same fucking risk, you can't have the same fault. The person that most risk is at most fucking fault. And the person has to allow you to do it. That woman has fucking final say so. You ain't got no.
You got final say so.
I didn't cut you off, fam. Let's not do this. I didn't cut you off. Again, bro, I'm gonna say it again. Okay. Woman has final say to say, nigga, no, you don't got a condom.
You got final say to not fuck her. Stop.
No,
Stop.
she got final
Stop
say.
We're not
Motherfucking say
doing that.
put the condom on, nigga. What you
See, this
talking
is the
about?
reason why niggas get mad at me, because I don't pick no motherfucking side. You
It's not about
wrong
picking
and
a
the
side.
ladies wrong. You and Jay wrong right now. No. The
No,
fuck?
well, no. Well, nigga, you just use a scenario with a chain and 2 legs. So, brother, you disqualified. It's on Aaron. Go ahead.
Hi, Aaron.